Hey, what's up everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so got a couple of extra names to add to our free agent list. Kyle Anderson is going to the Timberwolves on a 2-year, $18 million deal. I think it's pretty good. Slow-mo's pretty good. If they have the role for him, he's going to be an excellent addition to the Timberwolves. Just someone who could really help be a glue guy for your team. Obviously, someone who can be a wing. Such an addition, man. I really like the pickup there for the Timberwolves, because what they have is a team that has a young core with players who are scrappy and ready to win, and he's going to be someone who can keep cohesiveness amongst their offense without having to remove Patrick Beverley from the floor to play, you know, a facilitator at the point guard position. He can do that from the 3, he can do that from the 2, he can do it from the 4, and he's just going to be smart. He's going to make good decisions, and that's the most important for this team, is to find ways of upping their overall team IQ. And I think he does a great deal of helping that process along. So I really like the acquisition of Slow-Mo for the Timberwolves. Provides a sense of maturity and just balance for their team overall. I think he's going to make them a lot better. No question about that. All right, Kevin Knox is going to be headed to the Pistons on a 2-year, $6 million deal. He's still trying to establish himself in this league. I'm very happy he's out in New York. That's the most important thing for Kev. Unfortunately, he landed in another type of situation just like that in Atlanta. It's like you can leave one and you go to the next. It's almost like he stayed in New York. But now he's with the Pistons. And let me tell you something. Whatever you thought you knew about the Pistons, throw it out of your mind. Throw it out of your mind, because that team is going for it. They want to win a championship over the next 3 years. You mark my words. I'm not saying they're going to win one. I'm saying they're shooting for it. They want to. And with the type of talent that they've just acquired over the last 2 years in that dang draft, they turned into a powerhouse overnight, if you ask me. Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, and Jaden Ivey are players that I really believe in. And you put all 3 of them together, it's like, are you serious? Are you serious? And then they already got Sadiq Bey, who made a huge jump last year, very efficient 3-point shooter. And then they have a lot of other young players as well. Adding Kevin Knox to the mix is a very good thing. I don't know where the minutes will come from necessarily, because they have so many players, but he fits the timeline. He's going to be yet another young athletic player that can catch lobs and hit threes. They're just going to keep coming at you. That's the good thing about the Pistons. I don't think they're going to be bringing back Josh Jackson, so I'm pretty sure there may be a role there for him in that way. So we have to keep our eyes open. I'm kind of surprised Josh Jackson isn't off the waiver wire yet. That's kind of interesting. But anyway, nevertheless, that is the case. So Kevin Knox, I think that could be potentially a very good situation that could help him be a part of a winning situation, which is what I believe the Pistons will be probably within the next year or 2. So keep an eye open for that team. All right, Gary Harris is going to be headed back to the Magic, a 2-year, $26 million. Is that correct? That can't be right. That can't be right. Please don't think that I'm certain that's exactly what that's supposed to say. That is what that says. Gary Harris at 2. Nah, I must have miswrote that. I don't think Gary Harris is actually making $26 million, because that would mean he's making $13 million a year. And Gary Harris at $13 million a year is not very good. And I'm being extremely kind. So ignore that. Gary Harris is headed back to the Magic, and I don't know what the framework is, because I'd be goddamn if I believe that I actually had that right. There's no way. Anthony Gill is going to be headed back to the Wizards, or to the Wizards, 2-year deal, and I can't lie to you guys, I've never heard of him. So we'll be looking forward to learning about Anthony Gill as he starts his tenure with the Wizards. So that concludes the names that I have thus far. Like I said, I'm surprised that Josh Jackson is not off the waiver wire yet. I'm wondering what's going on there. I figured he'd be one of the first names off. So yeah, that's just pretty much it. I want to start talking about the Lakers, so I'm going to make an entirely separate video right now about that. My name is BDO44. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.